Right, over here I have a W203 C-Class Mercedes, and this handle has broken off. The plastic is actually broken here. I'm just putting my screwdriver here at the back, and there you can see how I'm peeling this off. Right, I'm using a T30. Right, after removing these two screws, I need to remove the screw here and then one over there. This is also a T30. This is a T20. It comes down. Right, I'm now coming to the top left here, and I'm just removing the speaker grill. I pull there and it comes out. You can unplug this tweeter if you want to. I'm just going to leave it to the side there. Make sure the key is out of the ignition, car is off. Now I'm going to remove this door panel, and I'm going to grab it with my fingers here at the bottom, and then I'm going to lift it up. So I start here at the bottom and I separate it. Right, now that the panel pins are loose, I need to lift it up over here. So I'm going to be pulling upwards. There. So I'm just lifting upwards, but I'm keeping it close to the door. Right, so the wire for the door lock, I just need to remove. So I'm pulling that back and I'm letting it unhook. Just keeping in mind there is still that wire there. So I will need to unplug that. That is for the window closers. So over here, I can just unplug that. Right, to remove the door handle, there are two screws holding it from the inside. This is a T20. Right, now there's another one over here, but it's actually hidden because it has broken through this paper. So because this door handle is broken, this could actually fall out, and there's the second screw. So on your side, you're probably going to be loosening two screws. Because my door handle is broken, this is still stuck inside. So I'm just taking my screwdriver and I'm just lifting this lip so that it can fall in. There's one on each side, and there you can see this thing cannot fall in, and that's the other side of the broken door handle. Now, you'll probably just buy a new one, but this is my second grip rail which is broken, so I'm going to try and repair it for the reason that I think I can repair it stronger than the original. Right, so in my case, I'm going to be using a soldering iron, and I'm going to be performing some plastic welding. For the full video on how to perform the plastic welding, please check the link in the description below. This is now ready to be installed on the vehicle, and I'm confident that this is stronger than the original. Right, now to install the new grip rail, or the repaired grip rail, in my case I've repaired it, I just keep the cover off and I seat this into the door inner. Right, I push this in, there'll be two clips there that will clip in place. Make sure that the bottom goes in it as well, and push it in all the way. Now there are just two screws here, T20. I just need to screw it into the handle. Now because it broke through this cardboard here, I'm just going to use a small little washer. So there's a little washer, and I'm putting the screw through a washer, so the washer has a larger surface area, so it'll hold on to the cardboard over here. These are not very tight. It'll just snap if you make them too tight. Right, so there's the little washer, and now I can reinstall the door inner. Plug in the window controller. Right, that goes in there. Make sure it is in. Close that flap, and now I need to thread this. Right, so I hook the cable first, and then I pull this back and let that slide back in. Now I need to clear this, so I need to put it through the hole here. Right, now once it's through the hole, I hold this close to the frame of the door, and I make sure this is close onto the frame, and then I can press down and make sure this is out of the way and doesn't get pulled on. Right, once that's done, the holes should be lining up now. Right, once the screws are aligned, I can now push the door pins back in. Right, now I can refit this. It goes that way. It's locked in place. Now I can just fit the screws. I refit this by sliding it up. This is a T20. Right, before I close up here, I just make sure that the latch is still working. There I've latched, and I pull the handle, it is working. I then also make sure that the lock is working. I'm now going to latch it, lock it, and now from the outside try and unlock it. And no, it is not unlocking. So the locking mechanism is working. And just to show you how strong this is, if you watch the front wheel, you'll see how hard I'm pulling on this door. And this is not going anywhere. And that is why I like the plastic welding. It's now stronger than the original. This is not the first time I've had to replace one of these, and that is why I did the plastic welding. It seems like the plastic welding is better than the original. Thanks for watching, and cheers.